What's up, everyone? Now we're gonna do a day video. I'm gonna try to do a day video. It'll be the first one of the year, so first day video of 2020. Hope I can do it justice. Today we've got the ones that I know of. I hadn't even gone back to look at the schedule. I just got in the shop getting everything charged up for the day, including the GoPros. And I know I've got a couple of deadbolt installations, and I'm actually going to have to go through here to get the deadbolts out, because we're going to be using antique brass. And this is for a house where these will match that period. Plus I have tons of antique brass B160 deadbolts with all the hardware. So I'm going to go ahead and sort out interior, exterior, two double cylinders, and then I'm going to come over here and get the latches. It's like kind of like that, and kind of like that. And those are adjustable. And I've got some fixed ones in the truck. I always try to use the fixed ones because they were just better. I never was fond of the adjustable versions of the Schlage 160 latches, as well as couple of dust cups in case the installation uses a dust cup situation. Sometimes they can't, or it's just not a good idea to do it. And kind of reminded me the other day, because somebody overseas was asking what these are for. They were thinking maybe they were a security thing, because I was using the metal ones, and I've got plenty of metal ones too. So, you know, and actually I don't know why I keep all those plastic ones. But in fact, while I'm mentioning it, I'll just take a couple of metal ones with me instead. And there we go. That's not gonna stay. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get rid of those probably anyway, except for the big ones. The big ones for bald one, those are good to hold on to. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw that deadbolt together, key it up the same. That way, all we have to do is install it. One of them is on a door that's got an antique front door with the thumb thing. No telling what it is. Probably old Corbin or Sargent, something like that. And the antique brass, kind of without tarnishing a lock by fast aging it, what I call it, stripping it down and doing a vinegar bath, or vinegar, not a bath, but a soap, where the fumes kill the brass finish to make it look old, which I've done a lot. However, she didn't want to spend the extra money on that. She just wanted to go with the antique brass double cylinder Schlage B160 deadbolt, just like this. Boom. Except double key. So just like I don't have one out here, but that's what it looks like, and that's what it looked like when I get done. So yeah, then after that we've got to go up to probably 30 miles north of here to rekey a new house. Somebody just bought a brand new house, and I think it's actually a brand new house, like literally just was built in a neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure it's in a fancy area. And then on the way back, we've got a realtor that needs us to rekey a house, one of their rental houses. So a bunch of rekeying and just one installing, and I'm going to go look at the schedule now to see what else I have. But in the meantime, I'm going to get these deadbolts sorted out and keyed up, ready to put in. Enjoy the day. For this, because I thought I had brought them inside, so I need to get creative with some camera mounting today to make my life a little bit easier doing this. I would really like to mount this to a little small tripod like this one after I take that head off, to use as a light when I'm working. Also on tap for the next day or so. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today, but we've got a couple of antique bit keys. These are number 5, so they're probably single lever, and actually I may have one that fits it, but yeah, I gotta make a couple of keys for this one, but it's not due until Tuesday afternoon, so if I don't get to it today, that's not a big deal. And I got 2 sitting on the safe that I gotta take care of today or tomorrow. This is the wrong key for this lock. I showed this one on Twitter. It's got a neat little Christmas tree shape, which I'm not going to be able to replicate that, but I will be able to make them a key for it. And I think she chose that key. I gave her a choice of this, that. Couldn't use those because they're too small, or this one. And one of my favorite ones, just a plain simple little solid brass. They're just like this. This is the same exact thing as this, except this has a finish. So if I scratch that, which you do end up exposing the brass when you're cutting the key for it. That just can't be helped. But yes, beautiful. I love those keys. So the small cabinet lock is the first one that has to be knocked out because hers came in first. Also, I've got some door locks and stuff here that have to go out. This needs to go back in my truck. This is actually kind of a stack for my truck right here that keeps building up. Yeah. Got to get that loaded up. Got my truck backed in to get my drill out. So go ahead and charge it. I think it's actually fully charged. I'm going to check it. But I need to do a little prep with my kit from last time. I can't remember whether, I don't think I've swept off my drop cloth that I used last time I installed a door lock. So I just need to pull it out real quick and get it cleaned up for the install that I've got coming up this morning. Can't get that off with my hand. So this is kind of has to go with me with the Milwaukee freaking all the time so that I can get that unscrewed, and think about mounting that GoPro up here. We're gonna see. Yes, let's move this aside. And truck's not looking too bad right now, but I need to get this. This is my drop cloth. Let's just go ahead and flap it out here. Pretty sure it's clean-ish, but just in case it's not. Yeah, it needs to be swept. Let's get this taken care of. You stay there, you stay there. You are an old crummy cylinder, so you can just go in this giveaway box right there. Battery dead. We've got a battery spot up here. Those bad batteries. I know you can throw these away, but we go through quite a few batteries, so I hate doing that. In fact, I've got to, speaking of recycle, I've got some old drill batteries down here, as well as a whole box, a whole bag full of old batteries, 9-volt and stuff like that. No, those are a couple more drill batteries. These are all dead, but I do have a box of them somewhere. There's the old hand crank machine. Hey, hand crank machine. This is just super irritating. Milwaukee. Well, I'll show you. Be careful with hole saws, y'all. You can certainly cut your finger wide open. Trust me. I know. I never can remember which way. Okay, that's not the right way. Gotta remember that. So that, what's that? It's that counterclockwise. Yeah. I'm gonna try lubing it. Somebody said, lube it. We've got some lube to lube it with. Will this work? Probably. Is that what they mean? Is that what you mean? Ew. It probably did need lube, honestly. Okay, let's get back on this real quick. Let's pick out some appropriate antique brass. Let's see. I kind of got to look around the edges, make sure, you know, they're not scratched up, or if they are, that it's not too bad. This one's not too bad. That's an interior. So we need a exterior for that. That's kind of a different finish. Let's see. What about that guy? That guy looks good. All right. So there's remember the days when Schlage used nickel silver pins, solid brass plugs, and non-chamfered chambers. Remember the day, folks. These were the good old days. It's so beautiful. There we go. Except for the keys, which I got in my pocket. They go in there, and let's find a top for that and load it up. Just hit the camera just to avoid any problems in transit. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of pad these a little bit. There we go. Put you there, put you there, and put the keys in there. We're good to go. And the one thing that I have completely ignored for the last 20 minutes or so that is it. Now I'm going to goof off for a bit. Goof off being take care of some video work to make this process a little bit easier later for me. They are replacing what used to be a door with a window in it. It's just a window by itself. That door never got used. So I checked my key stock, and I do need to do a handful of keys. Being wiser, because I don't have many wisers, and I do have a couple of good rings of quickset, but I'm just going to do one more just in case, and that's we'll just do maybe a 10 count on that. 2, 3. However, all the jobs today, either one of them, the deadbolts have keys already. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and actually one of them only needs 4 keys and the other only needs 4 keys. So what I may actually do is I'm going to split them up 5 and 5. I do that and I give the customer an extra key. So I got a stamp 10 quickset. I'm going to go 10 Schlage. I'm going to use original Schlage for this because I've got plenty of them. Starting to run low on just plain brass Schlage. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We're just going to do 10, 10, and 10. How about that? 10, 10, and 10. And we'll go WR5. So this one we can likely get away with doing 5 and 5 as well. So I'll probably do Let's go 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, we're gonna split it off. We're gonna do 5 and 5 of the Wiser, 5 and 5 of the Quickset, and then do straight 10 on the Schlage. I found Schlage is one of the ones that if you have a Schlage lock on your house, more than likely you're gonna want more keys. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So let me get you stamping these real quick, and yeah, that'll give me something to do in the meantime. A new container, y'all. For our coffee. As y'all know, on Saturday Morning Live, we have I've talked about our coffee shop being down, so I'm having to drink cold coffee for the time being. Kim brings a coffee from the house in a thermos, so it's actually been saving us money. Oh no! Oh, that's unique. But that coffee doesn't have shots in it. Shots. That is a little yellow. We all know about yellow cream, y'all. Dang, I don't have any more up here. Alright, well, I gotta text Kim. I'm just gonna use here we go again. Y'all are like, I can't believe you're doing that again, Jason. I know y'all are like, I can't believe you just did that again. You should know better, Jason. I do know better, but dang it, I need a slurper coffee. I used light. I didn't use much, but it's all about the healthy lifestyle, right? All about the healthy lifestyle, right? If I'm gonna die from sweetened condensed milk, I might as well die eating a Hostess Little Debbie cupcake. These are supposed to be in my box. These are the ones that I cleaned. Oh, almost left without the latches, which I have latches in the truck, so that wouldn't have been a problem, but I don't have sparkly clean latches. Oops, glad I did this to catch that. Coming out. All right, on our way to job number 1, installation of a couple of Schlage deadbolts. Hopefully we'll have enough time to get back to the shop before I gotta go. 30 miles north, but right now we're off. Alright, so that plan didn't work out at all with the Schlage deadbolts. She does need antique brass, but unfortunately the other door has satin nickel. It's a newer door, and I don't have a satin nickel deadbolt, but I do have this 32D, which is about as close to satin nickel as you're gonna get with the LSDA brand. And she said she didn't really care about the color, so just that slight difference will be okay for this one. And also they have to be quickset keyway. So fortunately I have that one there and a Wiser antique brass double cylinder. So while it was not my first choice to do this, that is what we're gonna do, unfortunately. Plans change. Have to be able to be flexible and on the fly. The camera's not really in a good position. Where'd the pickle go? I need a pickle. There we go. Pickle, and then we'll just rekey up these to her existing key that fits just a doorknob, and we'll be good to go. Okay, got it keyed up. Snap them back together real quick. And this one's got to be drilled and installed, and the other one is just a switch out from a single cylinder. Black tailpiece on the outside, silver on the inside. Probably would be okay to do it vice versa, but I always put black on the outside. Tighten down and then back off a couple of turns, make sure that's good. Go. So the only thing about this old front door is it's actually a wood door, solid wood, and there's a couple of little patches in it. It's always kind of tricky when you're installing a new deadbolt if there is you know, plugs in the door where somebody's come along and plugged it up. So we're going to have to take a look at that carefully before we actually put a drill on the door. That is the only quickset keyway I had. I hate using this on an antique door, but the only one I have, so that's what we're going to use. Okay, now we need all this other stuff. Let's see here, I've got this and this. I think that's all we need. I need my trap door for my GoPro. It's raining. Okay, y'all, we're headed to the next one, and what I thought was 30 miles away is actually 45 minutes away, so about 40 miles away from the stop. I was not aware of that when I saw this ticket, because they said it was in one area and it's actually way on the outskirts, and I have rain, so I'm pretty mad that I got to drive this far to do this freaking call. Pretty irritated about it. Normally I would not have scheduled this bulk run, but I didn't realize how far away it was until I googled it and we told them we were on the way. So I guess I get to drive an hour and a half round trip. Okay, I made it and I'm still alive. We've got two of the Schlage 360 style, 362, because they're double cylinder style deadbolts. And I had to put a new knob on over here because we had a broken lever handle. And then we've got a front door handle set right there, two knobs and a push button lock actually right here. This is the cylinder out of an electronic lock. So and get all these rekeyed the same because they fit. Every one of them's a different key right now. See, that's the old F series. This Schlage push button lock is one of those that has, oh come on off, oh come on off, why are you not coming off? This little divot in the tailpiece, so that has to go back on the door just right. And we can use our, no, we can't use our riser on this one, but we can on the 360s. Because this makes it hard to get your tweezer thing into. So I always use the wiser cap tool for these. Makes it go quicker and I'm not dropping springs. And let's get them all keyed the same and different than what they are now. Alright, got it all keyed up. And lubricant. These really needed it. Hey, I made it out alive. Now I'm going to another rekey, and it's kind of far from the shop. It's kind of between here and the shop. So I'm probably going to cut through the back road to get to it. I don't know if it's going to be quicker or slower doing that, but I guess we'll find out. Hey, still driving! Hey, still driving! At least I'm headed back in the general area towards the shop. At least I don't have to go further out, right? There we have it. More country roads. Country roads. And it's raining again. Hey! I came out here one time. This is an airport hangar. Is this the airport hangar? I had to come out here one time to open a dust cropper, crop duster airplane. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's it, back there. There were 3 planes here at the time, and the plane washer guy locked the door. Guess what? Yeah, at least this road's nicer. We out in the boondocks, and hopefully we'll be there soon. But now I'm in a hurry. I gotta get back to the shop. Oh, hello, car. Okay, we have 3 doors. Pretty simple rekey. Schlag Dexter stuff. So we're going to get it out, and luckily it's pretty straightforward and all clips, so no big deal. So just unclip them and rekey them real quick. I hate it when this happens. You got it.
6.5 hours later.
Since that took way too long, I'm really in a hurry. but I'm not gonna let that slip back down in that doorknob. We are finally headed back to the shop. We're gonna make a pit stop and deposit today's earnings. So I'll be passing right by one and then get back to the shop and likely do a bunch of video editing. So we'll see you at the shop. Sad day for you, Tennessee. There's a tire store right there. Gonna keep on going, huh? What the fuck are you doing? Dude's just, oh my god, people. Hey, I made it back to the shop alive. Yay, from the middle of nowhere. Anyway, now that I'm back, I'm going to stir my coffee and start doing video editing. We were done with today's video. Day video.
Did you say 6?
Yes, I did say 6. I was 6 Riki. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. If you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them in the comment section. Hope y'all enjoyed today's first day video of 2020. See you next video. Why is my GoPro beeping now? I didn't tell you to start beeping. Anyway, 7 o'clock, finally on my way home. Finally done with this. We do have one more pit stop we gotta make. This will be the first time, believe it or not, that Kim and I have tried the infamous Popeyes chicken sandwich. Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. Hey, let me do a sandwich only, a classic chicken sandwich and a spicy chicken sandwich. No mayo on either one of them. No spice.
You want a classic and a spicy, both with pickles on?
Yeah, no mayo.
Okay, the spicy not gonna be spicy without the mayo. The mayo is what makes it spicy.
Oh yeah, so same sandwich. Okay, do spicy on the mayo. On the do it on the spicy.
Okay, you want one spicy and then you want a chicken sandwich with pickles on?
The classic one, yeah.
Is that out for you?
Let me get a 5-piece order of the blackened tenders too. So Popeyes isn't known for their super quick service, should I say. Especially when it's custom made. Custom being no mayo. So, anyway, now that this is the end of the video, post in the comments if you have a Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen near you and have tried the spicy or the regular chicken sandwich, which is supposed to be the whatchamacallit, that other chicken place. Chick-fil-A, supposed to be the Chick-fil-A killer, which we eat Chick-fil-A all the time. Not all the time, but maybe once a month. No, wouldn't even say that, maybe once every 2 months. I don't know, but this is the first time we're gonna try both the blackened chicken tenders and the chicken sandwich, which I hear are both pretty dang good, so we'll see how it is. It is actually a huge chicken sandwich, some blackened chicken tenders, which is kind of weird, but somebody said we needed to try them. That is a huge sandwich. Spicy chicken is not. It's boy, this is a big old thing of chicken and pickles. But yeah, I've never had blackened chicken tenders before.
Got a biscuit.
And a biscuit.
And some french fries hidden
And some
over
french
there.
fries hidden over there. A lot of breading.